There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Orchard Park. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's what? It's what? 180. It's what?
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Allen now on 2nd down. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He connects with Palmer on that one. awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. First down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it back.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is his hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, this one downfield for Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Look out!
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. Raider, extra point is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Raider, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180! 180! Set up!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, you changed it. Go ahead.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
What?
They'll send Flowers in motion. And the Ravens have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And 4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Horn. Hey, report. Report. 180. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in.
Touchdown,
Derrick
Baltimore.
Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Coleman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's taken in, it's James Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Allen going to give it to Cook. They'll take this down to the 47. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Third and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson on 4th down. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Play action. It's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and a yard. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen to throw again. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's caught. And he'll take this one in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown Buffalo. Prater on to attempt the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after.
Raiders set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
First down, Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Cole. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. And he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Now Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And the to whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Allen to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Alert! What's that?
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. 180. Finish up. Hey. We change it. Cut.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
2nd down. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Codrington to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be third down. To throw is Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's got it, man. That's Coleman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal. A run with Davis. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off in 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Forced to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. There. Down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here we go. This is 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York.
BC, right? Let's go, let's go. 180! Right! 180! 180! Right shot! Sit up!
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Report! Report!
Jackson. Taken in, it's Tiz Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First down, Raven.
Again, it's Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Tiz Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now Codrington to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Allen gonna throw to get things going. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help it. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Moving to his left. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to get that ball across the goal line.
A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Codrington to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's inside the 40, and he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big run by Cook, an even 40 yards. First and 10, and it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 25, here's second and 4.
319! Alert! Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Travis Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Right, on it! What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Ready! What? Ready! Hey, middle! Middle!
He'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. Now, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Jackson going to keep it here on the bootleg. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
To get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Regular.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 43-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Or here's first and 10. We'll go again here with Henry. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Second and 6.
Now Jackson. Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.